What's going on, Facebook fam? What's going on, everybody? Hope that y'all are having or had a wonderful day today. It's been a long one for me. You know, my wife, she just gave birth to a healthy, wonderful little boy. So I'm super excited, super excited. And I was just out here walking around in front of the hospital while she's getting some sleep, and just figured I would go live for a few minutes and try to provide a little value. Everybody always wants to talk about this value, you know, so guess we'll go ahead and get into it. So one of the things is how do I get somebody to join me? First of all, your thought of I need to get somebody to join me, that philosophy is wrong. It's not going to get you to where you want to be. It's faulty. It's just not going to produce the results. If you go up to somebody and say, hey, I want you to join me on this, and they don't know you from Adam, they're more than likely going to say, get the fuck away from me. Just the way it is. But let's say you create a little rapport with this person, and then you break their state, and then you get them dreaming. You get their dreams to a dollar figure of how much they need to make a month in order to get to that. You ask them if their job currently gets them there. They say no. You say, well, I'm working with some business partners, and I think that, you know, it might be the answer to your problems. You take yourself out of the situation. I have some business partners. I have some friends. I know somebody who might be able to give you a position inside of a situation that can get you to your income goals so that you can live this new life. This problem that you have, we can solve it together. Me, you, and the business partners. And they'll tell you more about it because I don't know nothing about it. It's all gibberish to me, but I think that it's going to be something good, and I want you to go ahead and take a look at it, talk to them, and let them see, you know, let them show you some education, let them knowledge you up so that you can go ahead and make an educated decision on if this is going to be a proper fit for you or not. But if you're thinking, how do I get this person to join me? How can I serve this person? If you want to be a servant to your brother or sister, you know, that's a good way to go about it. How can I help them? But the best way that I've been able to think about it is, how can I lead them? The only way that I can lead them is to know what they need to do and be able to describe this process to them in simple terms so that they can make an educated decision quickly on if what you have to offer them as a friend, business partner, whatever, is going to be a fit for their lifestyle or for their goals that they're trying to achieve. So if you're sitting here and you're making this long friendship with somebody, you know about their auntie, you know about their mom, you know about like their brother's cousin, sister's nephew, like, you know, that's just a little bit too much. You know, now you're making a friendship instead of making a business relationship. A business relationship, you talk about basically 4 things. You talk about your goals and how you're going to achieve them. You talk about what is motivating you, so why do you want to achieve this? You talk about, you know, maybe your kids, your immediate family, you know, good things that your immediate family has going on. Somebody just graduated from college, something like that. You know, just to be vulnerable and show people that, you know, you do have a life outside of business, that you are just a regular person. That's good. But to go in there and be trying to figure out who this person is and all this kind of stuff before we're even in business, like, to be honest, I run through numbers. I'm in a people business, so I understand that there's certain things that have to be done in a certain way to provide a certain result. But at the end of the day, I'm in a numbers game. You know, the game of life and how to play. Even life itself is a game. You can turn anything into a game. There's certain rules that you have to play by. Me, I play the game of ratios, numbers. So if I can talk to one person, if I can talk to 10 people and get one person on my own in the course of an hour, then I make one sale an hour. If I duplicate myself online, and whenever I duplicated myself, my ratio instead of 1 out of 10 was 1 out of 1,000, and it took 30 days to get that 1 out of 1,000. What if I put 50,000 people through that system? See, so now I just got 50 recruits in 30 days, whereas I was only getting one in an hour. So if I was only working an hour a day or 3 hours a day, I was only getting 3, which would have been 90. So imagine if I did both of those activities together. Not only did I grow my marketing budget and use my money as leverage to gain more results, but I also used my time and energy at the same time. And I had just started this business about 2 weeks ago, and I've already broken through 3 ranks. I'm already at a residual that most people don't hit in a year once they get started in a business. I'm already profitable in my business within 2 weeks. I can help you become profitable in 2 weeks as well. Why? Because I was able to do it. And I believe that anything that I can do, you can do way better. I believe you got way more potential than I do. I believe that I am just an example, but you can do better. Because together, there's 2 minds. I had minds helping me. And whenever you bring your mind, I can use their minds, my mind, plus your mind. And together we can all build something better than just any one of us alone. And so whenever you know how to make a sale, one sale, you can duplicate that, right? So now we duplicate that process. We used to have to duplicate that process in people. Meaning, we had to teach people how to duplicate what we did. Today, we can duplicate ourselves online. We can duplicate our sales process online. And we can take people from where they are to where they want to be, all through one sales process. And if you're not automated and you don't have this sales process working for you, then you're probably not getting the results that 6-7 figures earners are. And you're wondering why. And the reason is the list. At the end of the day, it's all about the list of people that you have that know, like, and trust you, that want to do business with you because they believe that you have the answers to their problems on their road to success. So what value do you bring people? What leadership qualities can you help solve or provide to people, or have you built up in your skills that you can provide to other people and teach them how to become a leader in that area as well? Me, I've learned a lot. Me, what I like to teach, some people like to teach like attraction marketing, on social media. I like attraction marketing as well. I think that's a great idea. But I like paid advertisements. You know why? Because at the end of the day, they work and they get people coming to you. I like sales processes online that sell for you while you sleep, because I believe that, you should be able to make money while you sleep. There's no reason that you should be stopped from making money just because your eyes are closed. Like, time should not have a compression on, or time should not have a relationship with how much money you make. I think that system is broken, it's flawed. You can only make so much money in a day. Whereas if you're working in profits, you're unlimited. If you're working in automated profits, now you're really unlimited. And you're global too. I mean, you can't beat it. If your product's not global and you get with me, now you got a global product. I'm just saying. It's not free. Good stuff costs. At the end of the day, I had to pay my advertising, costs. Walmart had to pay their advertising costs. Why do you think that you don't have to pay your advertising costs? But I show people how to lead others, and I show people how to automate their sales process online so that they can start generating sales while they sleep and free themselves from the monetary time schedule that most people live on. So if you'd like to do some business with me, you want to pick my brain a little bit, you want to sit down and chat, I'm super busy most of the time. So I don't have a lot of time to sit and talk with a lot of people and get to know your auntie and all them. But, I'm definitely interested in meeting you, connecting with you, finding out what your problem is, how much it's going to cost to solve your problem. And let's work towards building a solution and getting you understanding how we're going to automate your sales process, how we are going to send traffic to it, how much it is going to cost you to do this, and what kind of numbers we can expect, and then build a system from that that's going to allow you to profit an amount that is sustainable to your comfort of life that you want to live. If this sounds like something that, you'd be interested in, I'm definitely interested in talking with you. I'm definitely interested in going through this process with you and helping you achieve and step into your greatness, because I believe that everybody at some point in their life has to, just take that leap of faith and step into their greatness. They have to put themselves out there and be willing to fail and do the impossible so that they become possible. They become that change that they wanted to see in the world. Me, what I want to do is I think electricity should not have to be paid for. I think that's a basic necessity of life in this era, in this age that we live in. There's no reason that we're still paying for power. So I've pretty much brought together a system, and I just need some greater minds. So I'm working not just to provide for my family, but I'm looking to provide for the world. I'm looking to make a mark and a change on the world, and do something great so that people can begin lowering their living expenses, the things that cost them money in order to live, and so that somebody doesn't have to have a job. They can grow their own food, have their own power, have their own clean water supply, and they can live happily on a plot of land. Why? Because I bought it, and I said if people want to go live out there, they can, and I have, energy out there, and then I give away, energy to all over the world. And it's just a little device you plug up. It runs by itself. It's self-going. So once you get it started, it just keeps on producing energy, keeps on putting it into your house. Then once there's enough energy in the line, it turns off, and then once it needs some more energy in the line because the pressure's running low, then like a water hose, if the pressure starts running low, the water doesn't spray as far, it doesn't spray as powerful. Same thing inside of these high power electric lines. They're pressurized just like a water hose, which keeps the current flowing through it. But, that's just on some other stuff, though. I don't know, I've walked around this parking lot about 3 times now. But, man, there's so many different ways to make money online. But at the end of the day, you gotta have a product, and you gotta have a way to drive traffic to it. If you're not getting eyeballs on your product or your service, you're not in business. Unless you got a heavy word of mouth game going on for you or something like that. But if you're on Facebook, Instagram, Google, YouTube, and you're running ads, I can get you on all those same websites from one platform, so you don't have to go in and have different accounts. Like, do you understand how powerful that is? I have your entire sales system from ad, funnel page, capture page, lead page, splash page, whatever you want to call the page, the middle page. And then you use whatever you're using currently as your sales page. And they get led through this system. And it's how I, every morning, wake up to new leads and new sales, because I have people going through my system. And I can help you set up your own system. But if you don't tell me that you need help, it's less likely for me to reach out to you, because I'm so busy helping other people achieve the success because they've already reached out. So they got a little bit of a head start in their business on you. And that's okay, because I can be the same catalyst for you in your business and help you get from where you are to where you want to be. I can break down every step of the way. I can take you through talking money. I can take you through whatever part you don't understand. But if you don't reach out to me, I can't help you. I want to help you. I'm here to help you achieve your goals. Like, from the bottom of my heart. Like, whenever I help you, I succeed. Because your goal is to make a sale. My goal is to help you make that sale. You see what I'm saying? So together, we work where you currently are to build something that's going to take you to where you want to be. And you can start making money like these 6 and 7 figure earners. If that sounds like something that you want to, partake in, you want to talk about, sounds like a tool that you want to utilize, reach out to me. Let's chat soon. All right? I hope y'all have a great night. Y'all are blessed. I'm going to go spend some time with my baby boy, my wife, and we'll talk soon. Peace.